Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this deck guide video, I'm going to take a look at Secret Rogue. Secret Rogue and Miracle Rogue are currently competing for the title of the best rogue deck in Hearthstone, and it looks like Secret Rogue might be winning a little bit. And Secret Rogue is potentially a lot of fun to play. The deck can be a little bit complicated, there are so many different things in this deck, so what are you really supposed to be doing with this one? Well, the main win conditions of the deck are Kazakus Golem Shaper and Chandy's Barrow. These are your bread and butter. These are things that really win most of the games for you. The others are just dressing. So you want to get your Kazakus out there, you want to get your Chandys out there, you want to be shadow stepping these, or maybe you shadow step the golems sometimes, just extending the value that you can get from these cards. You also have Shadow Jewel Hanar in this deck, so you can get a lot of secrets, but Hanar is not really a card that wins the games on its own. Obviously people trying to get a little bit too cute with Hanar, just going with a lot of secrets, but secrets rarely win the game just by themselves. However, if you happen to get a bit of a foothold on the board, for example, and then you can drop Hanar and get a bunch of secrets, then those secrets can really make that foothold stick. These are some of the other essential tools in the deck. Efficient Octobot is perhaps one of the best 2-drops in the entire game. Frenzy, reduce the cost of cards in your hand by 1. It's a 1/4, it's really difficult to kill with a single hit, so the Frenzy effect often goes off, even if it's just played on 2. And once you get that discount, that means earlier Kazakus, that means earlier Chandys, that means combining multiple cards, just a phenomenal tool. And the Sparkjoy cheat, Battlecry if you're holding a secret, cast it and draw a card. Good tempo, gets you a minion, gets you a secret, gets you a card. What's there not to like? And Blackjack Stunner. Battlecry if you control secrets, return a minion to its owner's hand. It costs 1 more. So Blackjack Stunner can just get rid of buffs, it can get rid of death rattles. It's just an incredible tool. The biggest question usually with Blackjack Stunner is like, how much value do I want from it? Like, we have a Paladin who has played Hand of Adal. Is that already enough value to stun? Or do I need to wait for something like Blessing of Authority? Blackjack Stunner is also one of the cards that you sometimes end up shadow stepping, because against some decks it's good to have that effect multiple times. Finally, the deck also has Alexstrasza the Lifebinder. Battlecry, choose a character, if it's friendly restore 8 health, if it's an enemy deal 8 damage. And then you have Tenwu of the Red Smoke. So if you manage to get a discount on both of these, then Alex will cost 8, Tenwu will cost 1. You can play Alex, bounce it with Tenwu, it will cost 1, you can play it again on the same turn, so you can have 16 damage burst for 10 mana. But that's not something that you really aim for. Sure, you plan to do it if game goes like that, but in many of the games you shouldn't be holding Tenwu just to use it on Alex. You can Tenwu your Kazakus, you can sometimes Tenwu your Chandys. Don't ignore opportunities to just get an overwhelming good position, just trying to save for that burst damage. But if things are going a little bit rough, it's good to keep in mind that you have that option if the game goes long enough. As for the mulligans with this deck, your main mulligan is Efficient Octobot, Sparkjoy cheat, Mankrik. Just effective cards, getting those discounts rolling, getting some good minions down on 3 mana, getting Mankrik's wife into the deck early, it's always good. And beyond these, if you find yourself in a position where you can afford to keep Kazakus, if you can afford to keep Chandy's Barrow, do so. Because those are your game-winning cards, but especially against faster decks you just can't afford to keep them if you don't have anything that comes into play earlier. And now, let's go take a look at Secret Rogue in action. And if you enjoy this content, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I think I'm going to try with a hand like this. Bamboozle on 2, Mankrik on 3. Hope they don't have first day of school. I don't really have Gryphon first day of school anyway, right? I don't. They also kept another card. Well, Hand of Adal doesn't kill this, so that would still activate the Frenzy effect. That's what I'm after here. If we can get that, we might be going places. Yep, it doesn't kill it. I could bounce it back, because these bounces can be pretty valuable. It might still be what I want. Let's go for that one. Stunner throws that back into the hand, then I'll swindle. I'll have a bamboozle up. More Octobots. But I'll just do a Kazakus now. Let's grab a 5 Ghost Golem. Poisonous. Maybe poisonous. Well, hard removal golem. That kills 2 minions if they don't have divine shields.
I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
Alright, fine, fine. Don't even dare to attack into my minions because of the risk of bamboozle. They don't care about bamboozle. Hope I get a big one. It's big enough. Good, good. I'm going to Mancrick now. Mancrick and Swindle. Trade away the 4-1. I think that's fine. I might even pick up Olgra here. I don't, but I could have. Okay, they get to do their golem. But if it's not the Divine Shield golem, it is the Divine Shield golem. Well, that's still fine actually. Because I can still kill it with this one. I just need to trade these away first. Should be a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I could Shadow Step this back into hand now, but I think I won't. I don't think the Paladin can kill it here. And then I might be able to attack with it if they don't play exactly Hammer of the Naru now. Well, they played exactly Hammer of the Naru now. That was a little less fun. I could do some complex Shadow Stepping. Play with the Prize Blunderer. 3 mana. 1, 2, 3 cards played. 4 cards played. I have to trade away the Mancrick. That's fine.
Efficient is sufficient. Give me that. Not what I want. Initiating overdrive.
Something like this now. I spent the Shadow Step, which I could have spent on this, but that would not have given me all this board. But they could have Oh My Yog now, which could be annoying. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage right now. Not quite there yet. What if they have the Oh My Yog? Starts to look a lot like Oh My Yog, in which case I could play the Secret Passage into the Oh My Yog. And then I can still play Mask of Cthulhu after. No Noble Sacrifice. It could be an Avenge, of course. We check for Avenge. No, it's Galloping Savior or it's Oh My Yog. I'm betting it's Oh My Yog. But it's Galloping Savior. No. Well, that sucked. Want the minion back on the board? Yes, like this. Alright. Bamboozle might help. If they open up slow, I might also go for cheat on 3. But Warrior kept everything, so that's a little scary.
These old bones just keep moving.
Oh, that's annoying. I think I have to get the Octobot out there. They're unlikely to have a 2 attack rush minion here. Most of them have 1, so then that gives +2 attack, so it's still 3. So it still activates the frenzy effect of the Octobot, which would allow me to do cheat and stunner next turn.
Initiating overdrive.
Oh, it will allow me to do cheat, stunner, and plunderer. So I can kill. I can throw this back to the hand, and I can kill this. That's how we go. We're casting the bamboozle. Then we're stunning the Grub Rider. Of course, it's still a threat later on. But I do get rid of the parade leader. And I have the bamboozle, so if the Grub Rider comes back too early, it's still going to be a problem for them. I couldn't get the kill. That's tough. Really wanted to get the kill, of course. I'll need to 10 wood this back into hand, right? Probably. I don't currently have a secret for it, but that's fine. I have to 10 wood that back into hand, so that I will have that available for later. But I get to do a Wand Thief now. For Spring Water. Probably for Spring Water. I should be able to draw at least 1 spell, which would make this cost 2 effectively. Can't get rid of the Sword Eater. Unless I pick up something from Gendi's. We're totally going with Gendi's here. Do I want to keep a 6-4 or a 5-3 at a 6-1?
I don't believe it.
I'll keep a 6-1. I don't know what the warrior doesn't believe. I haven't done anything really special here. They now know that this is of course the illusion, but getting a whiteboard is good. They need to have like a bumper car or something to fight against the whiteboard. Or that Samuro from... Oh boy, that was good. Well, okay, that was crazy good. What can I say? That was just crazy good. Hearthstone. Sometimes it gives, sometimes it takes away. I'm not exactly picking up strong pieces here. Need to try an evocation. Just get some damage in that one, but hey, that was... There's exactly 1 card in that deck that can answer a whiteboard, and that's that one. And it can only answer a whiteboard if it's buffed. So, how about that? That was really crazy lucky. But hey, crazy luck is all part of the game. That's what this game's all about, really. Crazy luck. I could go for an evocation turn, but I think I'm just dropping the Grub Rider back into hand for the time being. Oh, I would love to play the Kazakos too. I need to throw that one back to hand.
I don't believe it.
Can't really do evocation secret passage, no, can I? I can actually do exactly that. Let's get some mage spells here. And then secret passage to turn them into permanent spells for me. Do I want to Shadow Step the Blade Master? I mean, throw the Blade Master back into hand. I don't think I want to, because it's AoE. We'll just do it like this. In Zigote, this is 11 times multiplier. These are top 800 legend games. This is not lower ranks. This is high legend. I mean, obviously I'm not matched by the rank, I'm matched by MMR, and this is high legend games. Every game is a high legend game here. I really hate that you have to tell that to people over and over and over again. But this is high legend and not anything, not any low rank games. Yeah, it's something that just has to be told to people over and over and over again.
My hand is too full.
So I could throw something back. I have a Devolving Missiles here. It's a 4-drop, couple of 3-drops. I have a bunch of tools here, but how to best use them? Dagger that one down, then Devolving Missiles. That might be the play. Dagger that one down. Then I'll do Devolving Missiles. I can freeze these. Maybe something like that. If they happen to have any spells, they can get random priest spells, but they probably don't have any targetable spells anyway. This should clean up for combustion.
I'm gonna be the best.
Combustion counter spell Stunner if they have a big minion. Shield of Honor, yes, but it's not run in all of the variants because it's pretty weak. The most successful decks run 1 or 0 copies of that. Okay, then we're doing the counter spell play. Counter spell. That's going to cost 7 mana. Yeah, that's fine. Counter spell. Throw that one back into the hand. Combust the rest of the board. We'll get rid of these. I can hit face and dagger up. It's still scary. It's still really scary. I know they have the Crab Rider there. That was a good one. Gives them more resources, that's really good for them. At least that one was countered. That's good for me. Then they have the Crab Rider. Then I need to choose between killing the Crab Rider. Now I don't have to choose, I can always kill the Crab Rider. Would I deep freeze the Crab Rider and kill the 6/6 instead? I could totally do that. They have the 10 Treasure, it doesn't have any buffs at the moment. I can freeze the Crab Rider and kill the 6/6. Need just the water elementals on the board. Now I have 2 corrupted ring tosses. But I have the Kazakus. They still have some resources left. Let's see. This can still get ugly. That was pretty sweet. It gets rid of one of the water elementals. Let's see about that Greater Golem. Didn't get the poison. I really wanted the poison. Two with Divine Shield. I suppose that's what I've got. 2 of these with Divine Shields. Freeze the crab. Shadow Step the Kazakus. Okay, so these take 4 attacks to kill.
You're in my school now.
Troublemaker's a good one.
You gonna cry?
I just Alex draws the Troublemaker away, right? I could clear this entire board here. Or do I risk it with the Kazakus? There's no reason for me to risk it yet.
And the cycle of life is
I'll just kill that one. I can kill the Grab Rider. Those will just kill the Fishy Flyer. I think I'll also just kill the Fishy Flyer. That will give them another in hand, though. They might get a Playmaker.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
From here I will have to risk it with the Kazakus.
I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
Poisonous. And Battle Cry. So this one kills the Alex. That one goes to the Dome. Mankrik or Ambush. They have those two 1/1s. They have played both conditionings. They have the 10th Treasure. They have the Fishy Flyer.
So many options.
This is Mankrik. Okay, what can they find? Fishy Flyer, 10th Treasure, 2 1/1s. They've used all the conditionings, so they need the Overlord if they want to get a bunch of good damage going. They did not get the good damage going. I think we're in the clear now. That's a Hanar. Let's do that. With Ambush. And oh no, they don't have a lot of spells. Oasis Allies, nice. Reckoning, yeah, that works. What about Pack Tactics? Pack Tactics is also nice, let's take that one. Then a Paladin Secret. Well, that wasn't the Paladin Secret I wanted, but I'll take that. Then a Bamboozle for next turn, probably. Okay. Pack Tactics, Ambush, Oasis Ally, oh my god. Everything, they try to attack into my stuff, and just more stuff comes up. Yeah, just keeps, more stuff just keeps coming up. Against a deck that relies on attacks. That's pretty... Oh boy. I'll try the Kazakus Chendies. 1-2 punch. See if it works out. Okay, I have my 3, my 4, my 5 and my 6. But Mage will also have some stuff. Let's see. What was the... That's an Incanter's Flow. No, it wasn't. Okay, I really thought it would be an Incanter's Flow. There's also the Coin Sparkjoy cheat, if they don't play a minion this turn. Or if they play just a minion like that, because they're also quite likely to play a minion next turn. I think I'm simply coining the Sparkjoy cheat out there to get the ambush. Yes, Scrap Rider has been basically confirmed. A neutral Murloc is probably going to be nerfed. Ouch, some pretty good draws there. Getting just a tiny bit scared. Do I just want more secrets into play? More card draw? I'd rather have more Kazakus Seas, I guess. More Kazakus Seas or more Chendies should be better. Obviously, it's a little scary. This is the only discounted card now, so if this is not an Apex Seas Blast, it should still be reasonably okay. Except that they can probably kill this and then they can Apex Seas Blast next turn. We'll see. With all the buffs from the minion. Unless I stab the minion. Ah, okay. The one card that they had with the discount was an Apex Seas Blast. That was pretty sweet, I suppose. Actually, it was really, really great. But hey, that's just the way it goes sometimes. I can't get rid of that. That's a major problem. Because that's another 5 damage. I'll have to try the Kazakus and see what I can pick up from it. Now Poisonous might do something. I was hoping for lifesteal. No, this is terrible. This is absolutely disastrous now. That was disastrous. I will have to try to roll again with the Kazakus later. But that was disastrously bad. Poisonous needed to come with the damage. Sometimes they are. But he also experiments a lot, of course, so who knows what he plays and why. This is not going well. I'm taking a beating here. Can't help it. I needed lifesteal. Really needed some lifesteal. But I couldn't find it. I just desperately needed some lifesteal and I could not find it. I just can't get rid of these. There's no way. I'll have to look again. I need lifesteal. There's a lifesteal golem. But even double lifesteal golem isn't necessarily going to be enough. I can stab the 5-4 away. But I don't think this will be enough. These are not good enough. These are sadly not good enough. If the mage can find any card draw, I'm just dead. I needed to win some Kazakus rolls against that draw, but I couldn't. Do you play the game since beta? Yeah, I do. Open beta, I was not invited to the closed beta. But the day open beta opened up, I've been playing this game since the very first day of the open beta. Have to try for Jandy's high roll here. Not enough of a high roll. I needed to make way to kill the lab partner. I just couldn't roll. I mean, you need to roll some random stuff in this game, and I couldn't do it. Sometimes you roll it, sometimes you don't. This is how it goes.
There must be a way.
Maybe the mage draws so poorly that actually my lifesteal golems can survive. I have to hope that the mage hasn't found a flame strike or anything. That's my only hope. Yeah, Meyer, this is absolutely awful. Next week we're going to have a balance patch though. 5 buffs and 10 nerfs. So none of these cards can be Flame Strike or Devolving Missiles, or I'm just gone. Because if these Lifesteal Golems cannot be handled, then maybe there's something that I can do. Okay. What sort of random stuff is going to happen? That's going to be a big deal. Well, if there was a Devolving Missiles, it would have been spent, right? If there was a Flame Strike, that would have been spent. Well, Crab Rider is going to be one of the nerfed cards. They said they're going to nerf a neutral Murloc. Other than that, we don't know. Whoa! That sort of stuff not going to my face. That's crazy. That was crazy. That's probably not enough, right? I can kill the spell damage and I can freeze this one. I can get some health on this board to play around Mask. We're going for the held on the board play here.
Choose soon.
I need to discount my Alex. I just realized. Just realized that I need to discount my Alex. Okay, key moment. I have the health to survive. I have the health to survive a mask. They top deck direct damage. I can't play Alex 10 Alex, but I can like heal myself with Alex and get Alex back to my hand, for example. If they just try to set up lethal here. Or I might have lethal with the Alex. That could also happen. Oh, that's painful. And a secret too, and it's a random secret. And the Conjurer. Oasis ally, okay. How bad is that?
Don't let the door hit you.
Okay, so I managed to freeze those. I managed to get a bunch of health on this board. The Water Elemental, then 2 cards. Mask is never going to kill me from here. But they have an Apex's Blast and a Fireball in the deck. If they can pick those up, that will be lethal. One is not enough, they need both. One is still not enough, even with a spell damage minion. But they might have something that handles the board. 2 secrets. 10, 12, 15 damage. 15 plus 16 damage. That will be enough, right? That could be enough.
It says explode!
2 secrets, so 6, 7, 10, 12 damage. 12 plus 16 is 28. It's lethal through an ice barrier. And there's also enough board space to do it. And there wasn't even an ice barrier. That was a little scary. That was a little scary. But we got there in the end. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.